Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Dana Simone over here. We are doing the moment we have all been waiting for all day. This is the Lemons Awards.
It is the Flim Flam Lemons Concours des Lemons Awards. We have Dana here. I'm Alan Galbraith, head gasket at the Concours des Lemons. And helping us out is Dave Horde, director of events, Haggerty Events Canada, in lovely plaid. You don't have a speaking role today, but you are our Vanna White. You're going to help us out with the awards.
The awards
of
here?
Which they are plenty that I bought at the thrift store last night. Yeah, that's how we roll at the Concours des Lemons.
I can't wait to see what kind of garbage, maybe, have in here.
There's some good
True
stuff.
treasures.
Yes, and we actually are re-gifting a lot of the bribes that the participants gave us. And if you're not familiar, the Concours des Lemons, we encourage bribing the judges.
Yes. I see you have plenty of bribes in your pocket over here.
I do
indeed.
indeed.
I saw a few bribes displayed in the vehicles.
Yes, I was given a $1 million bill because here at Greenwich, you round up to the nearest $1 million, is what I was been told.
That's good. Yep.
So let's get to it.
All right.
We have some corporate awards sponsored by Haggerty. Of course, the whole event sponsored by Haggerty, but these are specifically given out by Haggerty. And our very first one is the Driving on a Prayer Award. You might notice that some of the awards are a little bit different than at other concours. Driving on a Prayer goes to Eric Hunter and his 1989 Elegant Motors Lamborghini replica car.
Woo!
There you go. Outstanding.
So much. Appreciate that.
That is, if you haven't seen that car, you need to go take a peek. It is as bad as his costume.
Yeah. I'm like, we have the same hairdo.
So our next award is slightly better than a go-kart. And it goes to Chris Martin and his 2000 Geo Metro. Chris, come on up.
Woo!
A very tiny car. Chris, thank you. I don't know how you fit your beard in that car.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing it out. Fantastic. Yes. Okay.
What's up next?
This next award, now we have to be careful with this next award.
Okay.
Because the recipients, they've been pulling people in all day, and anybody that would get within arm's length, they've been telling them about their car.
Oh, I know exactly who this is.
Right? And everyone here does. If you've been on that side of the
field.
if you've been on that side of the field, you've seen these guys. They are having probably more fun than anybody out here.
Yep.
And we wanted to recognize them for that. It is, I'm not even going to say the name, it's the Saturn V guys. If you haven't seen, if you haven't seen their car, they brought us a Saturn and have been doing it up as a Saturn rocket all day, complete with Spaceman.
Are you eating a lemon?
He's eating a lemon. That's
commitment, folks.
No, there is no speaking lines. It's time to go. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. See what I mean? Yeah.
That was good. Good on your part.
Yeah. So, isn't that fun? You're not going to see this tomorrow, but come anyway, right? So our next award is the Sight for Sour Eyes, and this one was actually it was won by a really good bribe. There were chicken and waffle lemon cupcakes.
Oh, I missed those.
You're lucky.
Okay.
They were as bad as the car. It goes to Michael Meischner and his 1969 Rat Bug.
Oh.
Sight for Sour Eyes. Thank you so much for bringing that out. Fantastic car. All right. This one is a fairly special award.
Okay.
This is the Best Backseat Award.
Oh.
But we wanted to make sure that these guys got an award, and it kind of fits. It is a group of 15 high school students.
Yes. Yep.
That have all banded together. They bought a school bus, and they have stripped it out, and they're going to make it into a road trip van. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? 15 of them started today, and I wonder how many of them are left today.
Absolutely everything could go wrong, but we want to recognize these guys, and there's 15 of them, so I'm not going to read off the names, but I believe the head idiot behind all of it is Jack Lefebvre. Jack, come on up.
Oh, hey, Jack.
3 of them, they're having a great time. This is what it's all about, folks. These guys are going to get in all kinds of trouble. They might even graduate high school. So thanks for coming out. Enjoy the bus. Don't send pictures.
Yeah, well.
All right, so now we are down to our, we do country of origin classes.
Ooh, yes.
Yes, indeed. So we come down to the soul-sucking Japanese appliance class.
Who
Which
would it be?
you get a plaque and you get a goodie bag containing, what's in the goodie bag? You get some ramen, you get some soy sauce, and kids come a-running for the healthy goodness of seaweed snacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, the Soul-Sucking Japanese Appliance Award goes to Jack Meter and his 1992 Honda Today.
Woo! So I don't know if you got to see this, but Jack actually showed me a picture of him driving the vehicle earlier.
Well, and if you'll notice, both Jack and I are large guys, and big guy, little car, always funny.
Small car enthusiasts, for sure.
Yes, indeed. But he assured me I could fit in the car, which I did indeed. And for that, you get this award. Big round of applause for a big guy in a little car.
Woo! Big guy in a little car.
There is a song in there, isn't
I know,
there?
yeah.
So our next award goes to the DerSelfSatisfiedKrautenWagen class.
Ooh, this sounds very German.
The German class, the VW enthusiasts showed up in force today.
Yes.
They brought a lot of cars, so
yes.
thank them for coming out. They brought some really cool cars, and the winner was Casey Masterson in his 1966 split window bus. Oh, I'll trade. So here is your plaque, and you get a, not this one. Nope,
Oh,
not
shoot.
this one. There's a very specific bag. You get a bag of German pretzels.
Ooh, lucky.
You get some German mustard.
Lucky.
You get some sauerkraut.
Oh, gross.
And that great German beer, Budweiser. There you go. And a bag to take it home with. Thanks for coming out. Got to go check this bus out. It's got a wooden roof in it. It's
Yes.
really cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So next up is our needlessly complex Italian class.
Ooh.
Now this was a
Ooh.
tough class, but one car stood out as it is a 14,000 mile, all original Fiat X19.
All right.
That's only been on fire once. And that's the astounding part about it, is only once.
Only once,
Yeah,
only once.
normally
Well, the
a
day is
lot
still
more.
early.
So for that, let's see, Angela Randazzo gets our needlessly complex Italian class. Angela, you get a plaque that says, in Italian, do you know a good mechanic? Come on up.
Woo!
There you go. You're going to need that phrase. And you get our Italian goodie bag, which has pasta, Italian sauce, and Italian dressing in it. There you go.
Wow. That's so nice.
You have a full dinner, yes.
I'm actually married to a needless complex Italian. I
Right.
deserve an award.
Hey, I hadn't thought of it that way.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go. Okay, so this one, there is no award for this because this guy just showed up.
Oh.
We didn't think anyone was
We
going to make
love
it.
them.
So he just rolled up in his Kommunist car.
Oh.
So there's only one, which
Yeah.
is a really good way to win an award here at the Concours
sure.
des Le Mans, is be the only one in your class. And it goes to Luke, I am going to butcher your name, Luke Vancraeynest, I think, and his 1981 Trabant 601.
Where you at, Luke?
Much like the rest of the communists, you get nothing. Yes, you get a handshake. There you go. Yeah.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah,
No
welcome to
scram.
party.
Glory to it.
Yes, glory to the party, and you get nothing. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Yes. So we are down to, wow, quite a few awards. Y'all having a good time? Yeah, okay, very good. We always got to check because, you know.
Just checking in.
Yeah.
Checking the temperature.
So our next American award, we have French Legion of Horror, Unmitigated Gaul.
Whoa.
Yes, they get the French Legion of Horror. And Steve, I cannot pronounce your last name, so I am not going to try. Again, there was
Steve
only
knows
one
he's
car
coming.
in the class. That is a great way to win an award here. And he's got the T-shirt, Steve, and his 1985 Renault Encore.
Woo!
You get the French Legion of Horror plaque, and you get our French prize pack consisting of French onion soup, French dressing, and French vanilla creamer.
Oh.
Hold up the
All
award
very
for the.
great in the heat.
The name is the only encore that car's ever going to get. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, sure. Enjoy. I hope you make it home. So we're now down to our American class.
Okay.
There's so many awful American cars. We have to break them up
There's
into
truly a lot.
Yeah, into different
Worst.
classes by manufacturer.
Okay.
Now, the GM class, we had a very special guest judging the GM class today. We had Ed Werborn, who is the head of design for GM.
Well,
And I
what
asked
a
him,
treat.
I said, are you ready to have GM's, nightmares revisited on you? He said, I see them every night. So
Perfect.
winning the Rust Belt American Junk Award is James Brodowski and his 1995 Saturn SC2 and his Wagon. And this guy comes from a Saturn family. Like everyone in your family has Saturns, right?
Yes. Yes.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So you
Sorry.
need this award, and you get our American prize pack, which is a can of hot dogs, a can of apple pie, and that great American beer, Budweiser. There you go.
Are you old enough to drink that?
Yes.
Did we check?
He is old enough. He
All
brought
right,
a
just
car
making
last
sure.
year, a Pontiac Sunfire, which was fantastic.
Wow.
And now he has Saturns. I can't wait to see what he brings next
Quite
year.
the
It's been going
collection.
steadily downhill, and I'm just sure there's going to be
It's gonna
something
get worse
awesome.
and worse, yeah.
So our next award goes to Rust Belt American Junk Ford, which there was some stiff competition in this class, but one stood out. It was Nathaniel Tabora and his 2011 Crown Vic New York Taxi.
Wow.
That is what. Now there's
Taxi,
not many of you used to
taxi.
see these everywhere in New York City, and how many of them are there left?
According to our estimates, there's less than 10.
Wow.
And that you've taken it upon yourself to preserve this car and kind of save the history of New York taxis.
Absolutely, and tell the stories of the drivers in the medallion industry and what they've had to go through over the past couple years.
Well, that is an outstanding story. We love the dedication. We love the passion for it. And for that, you win our Rust Belt American Junk Ford, and you get our American prize pack with a can of hot dogs, a can of apple pie, and that great American beer, Budweiser. There you go. Thank you.
That prize never seems to get better, you know?
No, it doesn't. Yeah,
The can of hot dogs really gets me.
Yeah, you don't want any part of that.
I'm sure.
So our next award goes to Rust Belt American Junk Mopar, which there was a pretty good competition in this class, but there was a couple people that were fairly passionate about their car, actually use it for what it was intended for, and they really enjoyed it, and they really stood out. It goes to Jacob Herman and his 2000 Dodge conversion van that they actually camp in. They love the vehicle, even though it's this something you wouldn't use on a daily basis. They do. So for that, you win our Rust Belt American Junk Mopar trophy and our gift bag with a can of hot dogs, apple pie, and that great American beer, Budweiser. There you go.
Yes. Did you see their flat screen in there?
Yes, I did. It was pretty amazing.
That was pretty cool.
So we're down to our last couple of awards. This is another way to win an award here at the Concours de Le Mans, is be the only one in the class.
Well,
But this was a spectacularly bad car. It is a 1982 HM Freeway. If you're not familiar with that car, it's the finest car to come out of Minnesota. Let's put it that way.
oh, Minnesota.
Yeah, it has 3 wheels, about 14 horsepower, and it's obvious that there are no hills in Minnesota.
Yeah.
So it is goes to Edwin, Owen, Aimee, Cardwell, David Geisinger, and their 1982 HM Freeway. Come on up. Now, if you haven't seen this car, it's the red one with the martini livery on it.
Oh, yes. Very martini.
So there you go. You get your plaque. Here, turn around here so people can see you. And you get our gift bag with canned hot dogs, canned apple pie, and the great American beer. Yeah, okay, yeah, they're catching on. I thought,
Yeah, well,
I didn't think they'd
Now
make it.
everyone wants one.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
come
you're
standard
done.
with a ticket
Yeah,
next year.
get it. Your time in the spotlight is done.
Yeah. Bye.
And our time in the spotlight is almost done because we are down to our worst of show,
The worst in show, folks. Get ready.
which was kind of a hands-down winner. Sometimes, the judging at the Concours de Le Mans is a lot like judging at a major concours. Matter of fact, we have a lot of the same people doing it. So the conversations are exactly the same, but for, hey, look, the bumper's falling off.
Right.
This car that won is absolutely not that. It is a 3-year nut and bolt, body off, body swap restoration. It is, I mean, you hear that and you think, hey, it's a Duesenberg, right?
Yeah, no.
No, it's not. It's really not.
No.
And we really wanted to celebrate not only the fact that this is probably the finest example of this car in the world, but the dedication to do it, to go to that length to preserve something like this.
Have you seen this car?
I have seen this car.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. It is an amazing car. And its owner is fantastic, Bill Doyle, and his 1977, and you're never going to hear this anywhere else but at the Concours des Le Mans, over-restored Ford Pinto station wagon. So Bill, I have one question, and you've heard this question before today. Why?
I'm crazy. I don't know. Just have money to burn, I guess. I have no idea. But it's a fun car, and it makes me smile. And I hope it made you smile today.
Absolutely. And we love the dedication. We're regifting one of the bribes from the Fiat to you. You get some Martini and Rossi, and you get a plaque that says Worst of Show. Awesome. If you haven't seen this car, please stop by. It is literally a rebodied nut and bolt restoration. It is phenomenal and probably the best one in the world. Thank you so much for bringing it.
Thank you so much. It was a great time. I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2002 Greenwich Concours des Le Mans Worst of Show winner.
Woo! Well, that wraps things up today, huh?
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. There were some really surprising and unfortunate cars out there.
There were indeed. Did you all have a good time?
Woo!
Will you come back if we do it again next year?
Awesome.
Well, if you're dumb enough to come back, we're dumb enough to do it. So we will do it. We will see you here next year for the Concours des Le Mans. Stick around because we have more awards coming.
Yes,
is that
Radwood
correct?
is next, so stick around. It's going to be a short break, and don't go anywhere. Cool?
Thanks so much for coming out.
All right, guys. Thanks so much.